Circles always small, keep a certain few, only ever us, just the perfect crew. People ask for.
I did not close down the series on a professional career, where I made a video on how to start a professional career, how to make a resume, and now I'm going to show you guys how to apply for a job once you have your first two videos, first two steps completed. Forgot to finish the series, so that's why I'm making this video right now. So, once you have your resume, and your skills and everything on your resume, because you've thought about that while making your resume in step 2, as I explained, you're gonna look for a job. So you can look for a job on various sites. If you're in Europe, you can look on Indeed, you can look on LinkedIn job search, you can look on Glassdoor job search. I'm just gonna show you guys how I do it. Maybe you guys can learn something from that. So basically I go to job search and I click on a job search. So I'm just looking for a job. You can search for your jobs, you can search for a location, etc. So I'm just looking on the things that LinkedIn is already showing me. So I'll just pick, let's say, education first. Junior project and support manager. So first of all, I'm just taking a look on what they're looking for and what kind of company it is. So first I'm looking at this, I'm looking at their post. Then I see what the responsibilities are, the ideal candidate must have, so what they're really looking for to be a perfect candidate, and even better, some extra information about this. So, if I would like to apply for this job, first I need to take a look on if my resume matches what they're looking for. So if I like everything that they're writing and everything matches my resume, then I really want to know what kind of company it is before I apply. So I go to the website Glassdoor, as you can see, and I just look for the company, and on the company, when I find the company on Glassdoor, I can see reviews that employees or former employees leave anonymously. So I can read what they, how many stars they're rating, based on what, the comments that they're writing about it. So, as you can see, they have an average of a 3.5, which is pretty high. But okay, so the employees are liking the work spot. Let's see what they're asking for in their application conversation. So when you're going to the company or you're invited at the company, you gotta know what they're gonna ask you. So you're just gonna click on this one, where you can see which questions, or people anonymously leave which questions they leave. So he says 2 30+ minute phone interviews, one with HR, one with the manager, then 2 1.5 hours interviews. And you can read everything that they asked him if someone already filled that in. So here they didn't fill in much more than that, about what they're going to ask on your application form. So this way, you know what they're looking for, you know what they're going to ask for in the conversation once you are invited. What you have to do is, when you're writing your motivation letter or sending your resume, you got to do some custom work just for this job application. So you're just going to look for the keywords that they use, or the things that they're looking for that they wrote down right here on the LinkedIn post, and you're just gonna if you have the skills, of course, so don't lie, never lie. Just write that down in your motivation letter, like, hey, work closely with a product owner for school system. I've worked with product owners, blah, 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 in your motivation letter. This is why it inspired me to apply for your job. To apply for your job. Great job, great job, great job. So once you're doing that, you of course want to know if you actually want to apply for this. So you know that you're a suited candidate. You know that they offer things that you know that they're looking for things that you offer. Oh, oops. You know what they're gonna ask for, you know how you're gonna apply for this, and you have a big chance of being invited. Then you want to know, okay, once I'm invited, I got everything settled down, how much are they paying me? And you can negotiate that. A lot of the times you can negotiate your wage. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back to Glassdoor, click on the salary tab, and what this is gonna show you, it's gonna show you the functions that they have within the company, and then you have the amount of people who anonymously filled in their salary. So you can see a financial analyst, 3 people who were financial analysts at Education First, filled in that they earn around 38,000 euros a year. Sales employee, etc. So let's say if your job is within this list, you can see what someone is earning as a junior project and support manager. If it's not here, you can look for the average in a country in the same search box, or you can look for other companies that are the same size and look at their wage. So let's say that this customer server representative is earning 54k to 60k a year, and this would not be a junior project manager and junior project and support manager, but it would be customer service representative. Now you know what people are already earning in that company while you're applying for that function. So when they're going to ask you how much you want to earn, if you have a lot of experience in this field, you're just going to say 60k. If you have less experience, you're just going to drop it at 54k. And you have a very big chance that they're going to accept that. If you know that you're way better than the average employee that they have, you can shoot for like 65k. And they're gonna drop it to 60 with negotiations, etc. So this way you can prepare your requirements that you're gonna give to them, the requirements for you in order to take on the job, and they're giving you the requirements for the job that they want to receive from you. So this way you can just like make a motivational letter, look at these key elements, and link them to your resume. Show that you have like product owner experience, and mention the firm that you did your experience on, where you mention the firm where you got your experience from, and refer to your resume. And do this with like 2 or 3 things that they write down in these requirements. Give a bit of a personal twist to it on why you're applying for the job and what's exciting you about the company. So what you're gonna do is just look up the company and read about the company and just give some small inspirational talk. So you have to do a little bit of research so they can see that you're actually interested into the job. Once you have done all that research and prepared yourself, you're gonna apply. You know what you can ask for when it comes to earnings, you know what they're looking for, you know what you have to offer, and you're just gonna apply for the job and fill in the job application. You can use various sites depending on which country you're living in, but you can do those steps to do your research. So whatever company it is, they probably have a LinkedIn. They probably, some employees probably have filled in some Glassdoor information. So you can just scan for all that information and use it to your advantage. That's how you're gonna apply for your job. And once you get invited for a conversation, you already know a lot of stuff about the company. You know how much they paid, you know what they're looking for, you know what you wrote down in your resume and in your motivational letter. And this way you can just refer to that and just play around, because you are in a position where they invited you, so they know that you're the guy for the job, or they just want to double check if you're the guy for the job. So if you know everything you've written down in your motivational letter, your resume, and you've read a bit about the company in general on what they're doing, you have the perfect mix to get that job. Hope you guys like this video. I hope you can use it. This is the ending of the professional career series. I'm just gonna make a separate playlist for you guys to watch them in a row if you're looking on how to start a professional career, how to write a correct resume. Use this kind of information on the websites, the various websites, to prepare yourself for a job interview, to prepare yourself for negotiations, and to get the job actually. So all those things in a playlist which you can share with your friends or other people who need help with this. It's way different than other videos I do on my channel, but it's something that I think a lot of people can learn from. So I hope you guys have learned something new from these 3 videos. If you haven't, I'm sorry. Write it down in the comments. Maybe you can help someone else out with it. If you have, also leave a like and comment. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these kind of videos. Comment if you want some more help with something like this, and what kind of subject you need help with. You can also, of course, leave another video idea, because you can see on my channel I do lots of different kinds of videos. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I thank you guys for watching this video. I hope I helped you out, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.